Cambridge Savings Bank is 175 years old. In fact, my family's been involved with the bank for 90 years.
You just think about it. I mean, the Civil War hadn't started 175 years ago, if my math is correct.
But it's a bank that's owned by the depositors. And it's a unique situation both here in Massachusetts and Connecticut. So when you look at the annual report of any mutual savings bank, and particularly Cambridge Savings Bank, you'll see that they have served their depositors well. They've been involved in basic banking, they've provided services to their customers, and they've given back to the communities, make those communities stronger and better.
Well, Cambridge Savings Bank has a long tradition of being a good community partner. And I think that both the bank and Bob Wilson have been terrific. We run the Mayor's Summer Youth Program, for example, in Cambridge, where we employed 950 kids this summer. And Cambridge Savings Bank took 160 of those kids and taught them a financial responsibility class at the bank. Bob, in talking to these kids, is just a very down-to-earth guy. I think he's approachable. I think he has taken his role as the leader of the bank very seriously, in his, probably more importantly, his role as a community leader.
Taking people from homelessness to home ownership is one of the programs that we have at the Salvation Army. Last year, we put 190 people through that program, and 172 of them ended up in affordable, sustainable housing. Bob Wilson is a person who comes looking to us for things that he might do, for ways, creative ways that the bank might make a significant difference in people's lives.
Whoever had the concept, and I bet it was Bob Wilson, to come up with $175,000 on the 175th anniversary, that's like a genius in branding or a genius in marketing.
I'm a pretty emotional person. I was emotional then as I am now. But that was an unbelievable commitment on the part of Bob Wilson and his board and in the bank and in the Cambridge Savings Foundation.
To watch the smiles on the faces of the recipients, Homeowners Rehab, the Salvation Army, Justice Start, all entities that do good for the community, assisted in doing greater good as a result of a community bank.
I think a lot of us see how lucky we are, and we want to try to do something for other folks who aren't quite so lucky.
The Cambridge Savings Bank has really set the bar very high for other banks to look at what they can do in the community and to be good community partners.
And I think it's a great relationship. It's a good partnership. We do a lot of good things together. They support us and we support them, and it's kind of the way we do things. Huh?
I think Bob Wilson and the Cambridge Savings Bank epitomize community values.
I believe everything begins with the family. It's where, our first obligation is.
A great guy, caring, considerate, dedicated, very devoted to his family and career.
Well, I guess I would say that she is the partner who's helping me get through life.
He lives and breathes the boys. I mean, it's what he's always done since I've known him.
He takes great pride in the three of us.
Good guy to go to when you've run into something that you probably shouldn't be doing.
I think he's a simple guy. Simple as in simple things make him happy. Food, family.
My real aim always, and my real ambition for my kids was to be good kids, to stay out of trouble, to be good citizens, and be happy.
Good, better, best.
I think for lots of reasons it's important to get involved in the community.
I think when he was introduced to Franciscan and he just saw all the good stuff that they do and to help these children.
This is Abe. Say hello to Bob, Abe.
Hey, Abe.
This is Abe baby.
How are you?
He's not seen anything like that locally. And being a local bank, partnering with a local institution like the Franciscan, helping children.
He was a beautiful kid. I think he's making great progress. He seems like he's going to be able to leave the hospital in a couple of months. We all want to see someone like Devin have as good a life as he can possibly have. Just the fact that he had to work so hard to communicate with this machine computer was telling me how lucky I was to have 3 sons who fortunately were able to communicate other than with a machine like that. So.
Devin, how old are you?
If you ever need them, you know they're here. You may not need them today, but someday you might. So the great work they do, the great people they are, and the kind of care they provide for the kids themselves, and the love they show for them, I think is just something you have to see to believe. God bless them for doing it, because I don't know what else folks would do if the hospital wasn't here to take care of some of these special needs.